Hey there, I'm Matt from Badass Outdoors, and our company just got back from the Outdoor Retailer Show in Salt Lake City. And at that show, there was a super special deal from Adventure Medical Kits. It was this product, the SOL Survive Outdoors Longer 62 Plus Life-Saving Tools Survival Kit that I guess retails for about $60. And I was fortunate enough to pick it up for $15. So I thought the least I could do was review it in the field for all of our YouTube channel fans and clients and customers of Badass Outdoors. So let me break this thing open and we'll take a look at what it actually includes. Okay, not that there was any question, but in my attempt to ride up the Paiute Trail system out of Salina, Utah, and get to a nice wild place where I could demonstrate the SOL for you, I gassed out pretty hard and had to return to somewhat civilization, which is this creek right here, to get some more water, or there would have been no video, maybe an excellent news story, but one that I don't want to be the star of. So without further ado, by this giant cottonwood tree behind me, we're going to go over the components of the SOL. Okay, the SOL, Survive Outdoors Longer by Adventure Medical Kits. The first part of this contraption here is this front flap opens up to reveal a signal mirror. Those lines I would definitely take off. They actually say right there to remove. But I'm going to leave them on until I actually need this thing. I think it'll increase the scratch resistance. And then if you look right here, there are instructions on how to sight a signal mirror. So that is just the exterior flap. I think that works pretty well. It's nice and solid. Not going to get destroyed, not going to get scratched up against your keys in your in the brain of your pack or in your pocket. So now the interior of this item, this guy just lifts up there, and you get, first, this fella right here greets you, and that's very fun, I think. For some of us, it's like looking in a mirror, except for my receding hairline. So you get a bunch of these items. You get the quick catch tinder, some nylon cord, some teeny tiny bit of snare wire. You get a tiny fishing kit and some safety pins. Along with that comes some tin foil, a very tiny bit of tin foil. And I guess this whole interior here is waterproof. So if you weren't into that stuff, you could just get rid of it or use it up. And then you have this nice little waterproof case about the size of a pack of cigarettes. Okay, continuing with the SOL from Adventure Medical Kits. The back side, front you have the signal mirror, right? The inside opens up and you have lots and lots of stuff and this fellow. And the back has these items. So the first is obvious. You have your compass. These just slide out. Compass seems pretty accurate. Here you have your striker. So that is to light your quick tinders, and that seems pretty effective. Here you have your small, but most likely effective survival knife, I suppose you'd call it. This is made of AUS 8 steel, according to the blade. On the survival knife, you have a little flashlight, and you have a little whistle. So that little component right there is probably enough to get you out of some situations. Maybe the most common of just being lost and having to whistle your way to civilization. This is something that struck me as interesting. It comes with this little wrist lanyard, and I just don't really know, maybe if I were by a roaring river or what, but why would I ever have my little survival kit on a teeny tiny wrist lanyard? And it's not even paracord or 550 cord or 3mm cord. It's just your typical little wrist lanyard. So I thought that was neat. Questionable, but who knows, maybe I would dangle it from my PFD or something like that, extra safety. So that's the sole from Adventure Medical Kits. I don't know if I would ever spend $60 on something like this, and I always support the idea that you make your own survival kit. That way it's more intimate to you, and you know it inside and out, literally. But maybe this would be a good start for youth clients, or for customers who are really into gadgetry. Perhaps this could back up your primary kit, or your maxi kit, to embrace the terminology from Ron Hood. So that's the sole. I'll look for more gear and try to get some more reviews out to the YouTube watchers. Again, I'm Matt from Badass Outdoors, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.